All right. Coming back once again. Great shout out to everybody. As you can see the title up there, Mama do what Mama knows. Mama do what Mama knows. And Mama knows what's best. And this video, I want to give a shout out to Lady D and Sister Lisa. I hope y'all doing well. God bless y'all. And I learned so much from y'all. And what I want to say in this video is toward single moms. And the reason I want to call it Mama Do What Mama Know, because when Daddy gone, done walked out, ain't coming back, it's extra hard for a woman, especially with a son, and both of y'all have sons, to raise that boy up without him being unbalanced. Because why? The young man only sees the woman's side. And that's why God created man and woman made from man and marriage, because he knew how hard it was going to be. And y'all job is extra harder. But to you, Lady D, I believe your son just graduated. And we give him a major shout out and thank God for his life. And I want to say hats off to you, Lady D. You done well, regardless of what anybody say. I don't care what nobody else say. In my eyes, and in the Lord's eyes, I know he is pleased. And my thing is, why is it, fellas, listen closely, why is it mama can hang in there through the thick and the thin, but daddy just walk out? Why does it seem like the women are harder than the man now? And when you walking out on your child, you really don't know the big problem you got with God. I hope somebody listening. And that's why I say mama do what mama know. And a lot of men, they don't understand that, because ego get in the way, or chest stuck out because, well, I'm the man, I this. And a lot of men don't even want to understand why a lot of single moms act the way they act. See, I can talk from experience of dating a woman more than once with hurt children, and how hard it is to fit in because they already pretty much angry because where's my real daddy? And when a child is unbalanced, they walk around all they like. When they get older, they holding in anger, frustrated at a lot of things, and they keep that anger inside of them for so long that it's real hard for them to forgive. I wish my cousin wasn't in the penitentiary and he could hear this right now, as I had this talk with him many of times. And you can break that. You can break that. I like to call it that curse, men. And regardless if you don't like your baby mama, or baby mama don't like baby daddy, can you come to an agreement where you can get along with the kids? Can they just see y'all speaking to each other, happy? But it don't work like that. So Lady D and Sister Lisa, you doing what you can do. Only what you can do, because I always tell, like I told my ex-girl, it's hard for you to teach that young man to go in there and stand up and pee as a man. See, God didn't give a woman those type of genes, just like he didn't give a man a woman gene. That's why a woman's supposed to be a woman and the man's supposed to be a man. And it don't matter how hard, it's done been done. Because Lady D is a prime example. Sister Lisa, y'all a prime example. And many of y'all out there looking at this have raised y'all children on y'all own. But 9 times out of 10, that child becomes unbalanced because they only say mama. Just like you, Sister Lisa. Big Mike, big shout out to you, Big Mike. Big Mike only sees my mama. But one thing about it, Big Mike ain't gonna never forget what Mama is doing. Mama was always there. When I go to karate class, first thing I see is mama. I love my mama. My mama. But Big Mike gonna get to a point where why my daddy ain't never come get me? Or why my daddy ain't around? And that hurts a child. So what else could a woman do in that type of situation? And most women I know, they are good women and they try their best not to put the man in their business. Man, you be shocked how many women I know don't want to put they baby daddies on child support, but they leave them no choice. When you just sitting up sorry, no good, and don't want to do nothing for your child, something wrong with you. So mama is doing what mama can do best. And Lady D, I want to tell you something else in this video, because you were saying how it's hard to let go. You know why it's hard to let go? Because your son is grown now. All he know is you. And the love y'all have for each other. My mama. And you can say my son. All those years of training that boy up, that's why it's hard to let go. You ever hear that word, mama's love? Oh, that tough mother's love? That's a love. That love is so tough, so strong. Mama can't let go. And I'm thinking, oh, Holy Spirit just hit me. I'm thinking about my grandmother, which was Mama JT's mother when she was living. Her love for her sons and daughters, but her love for her sons, no matter what they did, her love never changed. Never changed. I'm talking about they could have stole everything, robbed, whatever. That's still my baby. Let him back in the house. But see, daddy, on the other hand, love is a little different. See, if son get locked up, mama gonna go get him. But 9 times out of 10, daddy gonna say if he around, leave him in there. He gotta learn. But that mother love, Lady D, that's why it's hard to let go. But in so many words, you are not letting go. You just chilling out for a little bit, because you're gonna always be mother, and that's gonna always be your baby. Like my mama always, oh, my Roro, Mama JT, I always say my Roro. But my mama know I'm not a baby no more. But at the same time, your mama always say, if you got your mother living, that's my baby. Now some mothers don't want nothing to do with their children. So mama is doing what mama knows and what mama only can do. Now, I said all of that to say this. Though dad is not in the house, father is always in the house. And y'all ever sit back, Sister Lisa and Lady D, and wonder how you made it this far? And how you ain't hurting for nothing? And how is it that it takes two to bring up these children, but you did it with one? But you didn't really have just one. You had somebody on your team that can cover anything. And he always said, I will do what? Be with you always, even until the end of time, Lady D. That's why you can shed them tears and be proud and sit back and say, I did it. With the help of God, I did it. Sister Lisa, y'all can go on and cry and rejoice, because you have done it. And the thing about giving up, not even in y'all. I wish men could be like that. I done made about 100 men mad this video because, well, JT, you trying to take the woman side. JT taking the truth side. And if you don't want to hear the truth, don't look at this video. I'm not on here to make you feel good and tell lies. It's a lot of other people on here for that. That's not what my page is about. I speak what's real. And what's real is it's more women, single moms. Now, we know bad things happen, and you know it's good reasons and bad reasons why people split up. Most people done got divorced because somebody left the cap off of the peanut butter. Somebody catch that later on. But y'all doing what y'all know. And let me say this, y'all are doing a great job. Let me tell you something, Lisa. Big Mike is a very intelligent young man. He is very intelligent. And he holds you dearly to his heart. And Lady D, I haven't met your son, but I know your spirit. And I know that he has a great mom, an awesome mom. And I love to meet women like y'all, women of God, women who don't make up excuses, who's hanging in there through the thick and the thin. And thank God y'all didn't give up on y'all son. Now, what if both parents give up on them? We got enough of that going on. So mama do what mama knows. And when mama is listening to God, I know people told y'all, probably rolled y'all out and said y'all wasn't going to make it. It couldn't be done. But it's done. That's one of the biggest problems that I had in my previous relationship, because me and my ex, we just couldn't see eye to eye, because she had a son and a daughter who I love dearly. I won't reveal names. And when it came to me needing to discipline that boy, show him manly things, mama been doing it for so long, mama said, I can't let you do that. So with that, when you tell JT that, JT got to say, God bless you, and you keep doing it the way you do it, because I'm not going to fit in. So I'd rather fit out and get out of the way. And when a young boy is 11, 12 years old, especially going on 13, every father need it. But the fathers ain't around. But if they are around, that's when you need to start teaching your son how to start becoming a man. Teach him how to do something. Go outside and show him how to change oil, change a flat on the car, do manly things. See, it's hard for mama to get out there and show a young boy how to do manly things when mama ain't no man. That's the problem. Just like that time of the month when a daughter hits their menstrual cycle, their period, they need their mama more than ever. Most men ain't gonna know how to deal with that. They gonna say, go to your mama. That's why it's supposed to have been balanced. But we got people that done walked out. I know men raising children where they baby mamas done walked out. So it's vice versa, but it's more single moms than single dads raising kids. And when you take God out of the way, see, Lady D, you can't do it without God. Sister Lisa, you would have gave up a long time ago. And that's why I'm not trying to say we are stronger than anybody else as a black race. And I don't like to really say that, because somebody gonna think, well, he's a little prejudiced, But I will say this, especially for a black woman, that's what makes them stronger and stronger and stronger. But it also can make them weaker and weaker and weaker. But black women are some of the most strongest women. I'm not saying white women are weak, Asians are weak. I'm just talking about, let me say it like I'm talking about us in this video. That's why we're some of the most strongest, creative people. Because what you go through, if it don't kill you, it should make you better. And I just want to say much love to y'all, Lady D and Sister Lisa. I feel like I met y'all years ago, and the love that y'all have for each other. That's another thing I wanted to give y'all a hand clap on, because I don't see women getting along nowadays. And to see two women getting along and no conflict, can relate with each other, that's awesome. Women need women just like men need men, even though men don't want to admit it. We need each other, but we too busy, egos and all kind of other mess going on. So mama does what mama know. And when you doing what you know, and you know that word, then you still doing the will of the Father. Because God got your back, regardless of what happened, regardless of how the kids done got here. You still hanging in there. You didn't give up. Sister Lisa, you didn't give up. Lady D, you didn't give up. It's much easier for these men to walk out. I don't understand that. But the woman hangs in there to the end. So Lady D, that's why I wanted to come back, and I'm responding back to you and Sister Lisa comment, because I saw a comment she left on brother Dan's video. It said it's extra hard for me, and I feel you, and it is. It's hard with two. So you can't even imagine how hard it is with just one. Then you got your own life. Not only do you have your own life, but then you got your children's life and all this mess in between that's going on in the world. And sometimes it's easy to lose focus. But with that being said, y'all doing what y'all know. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. God bless you. And the Lord say the same. See y'all on the next video. Peace.